I'm trying to fix my hair because now this is gonna be on the YouTube, and I have on the YouTube. So if you've never been here before, when we do the week ahead forecast, we go by your signs elements. Hi YouTube, yeah. And you can go by your sun sign, by your rising sign, whichever one you feel resonates more with you for like prediction purposes. So we're gonna spin the wheel to see who's going first. Who's going first this week? So if you're a fire sign, if you are a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, see how your week's gonna go. Fire signs, look at us. So I was just saying to fire signs, we have two cards. So this week indicates a lot of choices and finding some balance, because things have been unbalanced in our lives, fire signs, okay? I'm fire rising. I know there's a severe lack of balance happening. It's time to plan though, okay? The balance comes from being disconnected from everything around you, from your spiritual side, okay? There's some disconnect there. And with this Hierophant card, it's saying to get back in touch with that active connection that you have to the universe. The Hierophant can mean a lot of things, but in this situation, I really feel like there's a lot of planning you need to do, fire signs. So much planning with this Two of Wands card, and like choices that you need to make for yourself to move forward. Not necessarily action yet, just plans that you've been putting off because there's a severe lack of balance going on. And what's going to help you is getting that connection back to the universe. So like, you know, correspond with the universe. Ask like, hey, what do I need to know right now? Like, can you give me a sign? XYZ. Maybe this is a mentor that's helped you along the way to helping you figure your shit out, but I definitely feel like there's shit that needs to be figured out this week, and you need to get back in touch with your active spiritual side, where you're like actively doing things like small little rituals throughout the day if you're a practitioner, or just like connecting to the World Wide Web. No, the universe at large. I'm gonna pull one of these and one of these too. Your Thera-Pets card for the week is no beating yourself up anymore. It doesn't help and you don't deserve it. Period. Okay. Cast that spell. Okay, put it out. Put out what you want in the world. Cast that spell. Also, that ties back to it. Like I said, if you're a practitioner, getting back in touch with your spiritual side and like actively doing something. So cast that spell. Also, that corresponds to me to this Two of Wands card, which is the planning. That's how you put out what you want to the universe. Cast that spell, baby. So I hope that resonates with you, fire signs. I hope you have a great week. It's a week of a lot of decision making and seeking balance that you're lacking, but you can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Okay. So earth signs. Earth signs. If you're a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, see how this week is going to go for you. I knocked it over. So earth signs, you have the Magician. Like I said, Magician. I love this Magician card. Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords. So you're going to get some clarity this week about how to move forward with what you want to bring in this world. Okay, with this Magician power. And you have the power to make it happen. I don't know if you've been feeling a little bit lost leading up to this moment, but you're going to have some clarity. You're going to have some revelations. You're all of a sudden going to know the path forward. And in order to tap into your power to make this shit happen that you want to have happen in your life, you're going to have to step into your Queen of Swords energy, which means you're going to have to not take anybody's bullshit. You're going to have to communicate very directly how you think, what's on your mind, what you need from people, and not take as much bullshit as you normally do. Because as an earth sign, I feel like, you know, you're reliable. Sometimes you're the mom friend. Sometimes you're the people that other people come to be grounded, because to stay grounded, because they are lacking that and they need it from you. And I feel like you're gonna realize, in order to go after what it is you need to go after, you're gonna just have to tell it like it is. And say, you know what, I need some space to myself. But don't ever forget. Don't ever forget how powerful you are with this Magician card and how capable you are of going after the things you want and making it happen. Because you are an earth sign. You are the soil. You literally are what facilitates growth. So don't forget that. And that's what they want you to think about this week a little bit. Okay, insert SpongeBob sitting at the table meme. I know, I feel it. Your Thera-Pets card for the week. What do we got? It's okay to struggle. You're doing better than you feel like you are. Then what would you like to say? It's an enigma, okay? You're never gonna be able to figure out other people. Okay, this is specifically referencing other people. I feel very strongly that this is referencing other people. You're never gonna be able to figure people out, okay? As an earth sign, I know you want to know the intricacies of everyone's mind and how they think and how they feel. Sometimes it's just going to be an enigma and you're not going to be able to figure it out, and you got to move on with your life so you can get the shit that you need to done. Okay? I feel like some earth sign in this chat or watching the VOD specifically needed to hear that. So I'm passing along the message. It's an enigma. You can't figure it out. Okay? So earth signs, I hope that you have a wonderful week. Stop beating yourself up, okay? I know you all need to hear that. Stop beating yourself up. Okay, water, air, what do we got? Water. Water signs. If you are a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, see how your week is gonna go. The moon, go figure. The water signs get a water sign card. The King of Cups reversed, more water. Okay. And the High Priestess reversed. Okay. I see that this week is going to be very emotional for you. Okay, water signs? Quite literally to me, this is saying the full moon is about to make you very emotional and emotionally explosive. And throw you off your intuition. Because the High Priestess is very linked to the moon, and with the moon card here, I feel like it's literally saying this week your energy, your vibes are going to be thrown off by this full moon, and to make sure that you're just handling it as best as you can and giving yourself as much grace as possible and trying your best to use the moon's power, the moon's energy to connect to your intuition rather than letting your emotions get you disconnected from your inner High Priestess. Allow your emotions and your emotionally explosive state potentially get you connected to your inner High Priestess rather than shut it off, if you get what I mean. And then the moon card here, I feel like is quite literally pointing out the full moon, but also the fact that water signs, I feel like all water signs inherently, I know Cancer specifically has the connection to the moon, but I feel like all water signs have a very strong connection to the moon in general, and it really affects all of you, but it also is a strength. And if you are thrown off from your intuition during this full moon, like, it's okay. Maybe you're not supposed to know everything at this time. Maybe you're not supposed to really get all the answers right now, because to me the moon card signifies like the answers haven't been illuminated to you yet. All you can do is go by feeling and go by what you're feeling. So just allow yourself to feel your feelings. Don't let it throw yourself off from intuition, but you don't need to know everything right now. Okay, wait until the intensity of this full moon is over and just give yourself as much grace as possible this week, water signs, because it's gonna be an emotional one and you got this. But I want to know, and you will. I promise you will know when the time is right. You will know. Okay, so your Thera-Pets card for this week, water signs, is I'm a work in progress, and that is okay. I am a work in progress, and that is okay. 100%. What do we got? Okay. For you, we have I mean, that fits though, because the depth of your emotions is going to be heightened. So they want you, in order to face your emotions and not let them rule you during this week, the only way to do that is to go deeper. So water signs, take care of yourselves this week. Okay, you deserve that self-care. You deserve to treat yourself with baby gloves. You deserve some peace. Okay, don't let anyone convince you that you don't deserve that. Okay, last but not least, air signs. If you're a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, see how your week's gonna go, air signs. The Emperor. Okay. Justice reversed. What the fuck, Justice? This is like the 5th time we've seen you today. And 10 of Wands reversed. Okay. There's a very unjust situation going on in your life this week. There is a need with this 10 of Wands card for you to be vulnerable. Okay? To drop all you've been carrying, to drop all your defenses, to drop just this enormous weight that you've been carrying with you because this unfair situation, and allow the people around you to help you, to lighten this burden that you've been carrying. I feel like that maybe is a little bit hard for you, but it's okay. You have people in your life that are there and that understand what it is you went through with this justice reverse, this things being completely unbalanced and unfair. They're gonna want to help you. They're gonna want to help you. You don't have to carry it all by yourself. And with this Emperor card here also is saying that if you open up and you let people help you and you don't trek through life with the weight of the world on your shoulders, you'll be able to take control of your life this week. Okay? Because the Emperor here is saying you have the power to get it together. Regardless of the shit you've been through, regardless of how unfair this situation was, you have the power to move forward. No one can tell you what to do. Those people can't tell you what to do. You make the decisions. You run the show. And I feel like you're really going to realize that this week, as long as you're allowing, like I said, people to care for you and allow them to to take some of this weight that you've been carrying off your shoulders. Okay, I hope that makes sense, because that was quite a lot of words that had a hard time coming out of my mouth. Right, what Thera-Pets message do you need this week? What do we have? You will rise above the ashes and you will find a way to become whole again. And what does the amulet have to say? Air signs. What do we got? Attune to your needs. No one else's. Just yours. So air signs, I hope that helps. I hope you have a great week. I hope you realize the power that you do have, because you do. Absolutely.